After 3 months in lockdown, I just needed to give myself a challenge to feel fully alive again. So I thought, why not do a running challenge? I decided I'm going to run 5K every single day for 30 days. It didn't sound that much when I started out. I thought maybe 3Ks, and then I thought, nah, that's not enough. Let's do 5K for 30 days. Well, here's how it went. Finished day 1. It was actually not that hard to finish 5K. I actually have been running for years. I just didn't run that much this past winter because it was so cold and we were in lockdown and my daughter was always home and I just never really had a chance much. And I took it really slowly because it was going uphill and downhill quite a bit. Uphill was really good, but downhill, I felt my knee after about 3.5K or about 4K. I felt my right knee, so I took it really slowly, and so I just walked when it was really steep downhill, and that really helped. I'd rather go slowly than not finish, and so if you feel any pain, just do it slowly and walk for a little bit and then run again and walk and run. That's how I worked up to being able, I used to run 8K sometimes or even 10K. It's gonna take some time, but this month I'm just committing to 5K every day. It feels good. Taking it slowly is just fine. I'm sure I'll pick up speed as the days go on. Whoa, it is stormy. Blowing me away, literally. After having a little bit of joint and muscle pain in the first few days, it actually felt quite good, and the weather did all kinds of things. Sometimes it snowed, sometimes it was just rainy, so the first week was pretty nasty weather. It's raining. You can't hear it, but it's raining. Not a lot, but it's dripping away. So I got my hood. I got 2.5. Let's go on for another 2.5 before Romy wakes up. It's day 6. I'm actually feeling good, but I started running 2.5K just now. It's 20 before 7 in the morning. And I started my period yesterday, and I used to do take a break the first 2 days of my period, but I do want to go through the 30 days and just see, if that has any effect, if I just continue to run, even though I have the heavy days of my period. So I ran 2.5 this morning, and I'm going to run another 2.5 later this afternoon. I feel like spreading it out a bit makes it just a little bit easier on my body. And if you can see it, it snowed. It got better already, but it was just snowing like crazy. Can't really see it anymore, but it was just coming down. I finished my second 2.5K. I don't know, it was hard to start again after I ran just 2 hours ago. I don't know, it was much harder than, I think when you get over the hump of 1K, it all gets easier for me. I don't know, there's this point during the run, in the beginning it's easy, and then after just about 30 seconds it gets harder, and you're thinking, do I still have to run 4 more K or something? And then it gets easier. I don't know, when you get over the hump, you get into the flow. It was crazy. It started snowing like insane, and on the hilltops there, you know, the snow is actually visible. It stays on the ground for a little bit, I think. And other than that, down here it's not. You can see it's green down here, but it was pretty nice actually. And I committed to do this no matter the weather. While my running speed wasn't my focus, it did improve up to a certain point. But I decided to always take it easy, but I could feel that on some days, you know, after about 3 or 4 days, it was a lot easier to run a bit faster. So while the weather wasn't really great, it actually did get better. On day 13 was the first time that I could actually run without a jacket. Okay, I just got through my 5K. And after all those days where it was so rainy and snowy and dark and cloudy and all covered up, the sky was just no blue in there at all. Today there's not a single cloud, and it's getting warmer, and you can hear the birds chirp. It feels so good. It's the first time I'm actually running without jacket, and I'm loving it. And with the nice weather, it started feeling like it's pretty easy going. It was smooth sailing until day 19. I don't even know how many days I've been running. It was hard today running up the hill. Oh, a lot of uphill here on this route. I don't know, I feel like every 5 to 7 days it gets harder, and in between it seems quite easy going, but I made it. Just finished my 5K, but my Apple Watch just it made the time disappear, so I don't know what the time was, but I ran not as fast today. Yep, a few more days to go. I just got back, and this is the first time I actually quit in the middle. I made about 3.5 Ks, and right in the beginning already when I started running, it already started yesterday. My left, like above my inner ankle, started hurting so terribly, and I don't know why that is. So, I don't know, I think my body's trying to tell me I need to take a break. So at this point, I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue, not because of my ankle, but although I feel it's good, I feel that there does need to be a break day every once in a while. I'm feeling that in my body. It feels good on the one hand, but on the other hand, I feel like I need more variety. Not just running, but really doing different kinds of works. Not just cardio, but also muscles, which I need to really do more of. I could do it in addition to running, but I think then it's a bit too much. So I don't know. And after I really started thinking about what it was that hurt my leg, I know exactly what it is. A few days before it started hurting, or 1 or 2 days before, I was outside in the fields and I walked my dog, and I had to walk into a field because there was another dog coming our way and my dog was about to freak out, and there was a bunch of soil stuck to my shoes. So I went back onto the paved road there, and I stomped my feet so hard, and especially my left foot, I stomped it so hard because I wanted to get that dirt off my shoe. And I kept running 5K every day after that, and it started hurting a little bit, and then it just kept hurting because I kept on putting a lot of weight on it, and that's what it was. So I actually decided to take a break. So for 3 days, I actually rode the bike, but I didn't make it easy. I actually took the bike and I rode 10 to 15K. I do have an e-bike, but I didn't use the motor. I turned it off, so I just use it as a regular bike. I went uphill a lot, so I still got a really good workout. I feel like the way I was tired, it was very much comparable to how I felt after the 5K, except that it actually hit a few different muscles, more quadriceps, I think, than in running. After my ankle started feeling better, I got back into running, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to finish this up. And the last few days, I ran with taking breaks. I ran 3Ks and I took a break and I ran another K. It was really hard. I started feeling like my body was getting very drained and my muscles were just fatigued. Although I should have been used to it, it shows me that it is very necessary that you do take breaks. What did I learn from this and what did it do for me? Now, number one, I proved to myself that if I set my mind on something really, really hard, I can do it. And I feel like if I can do that, something that is physically so draining and demanding, if my mind can convince my body to do that, then I can do almost anything. Second of all, I learned that I need to respect my body and that what I have been doing actually before I did this challenge is exactly what I need to do to adhere to my cycle and to when the energy is really high, that's when I can do something really hard and really heavy or really fast. And then there are times that I just need more rest and I need more stretching. And I feel it's so important to do variety. And while this challenge, I think, actually helped me, I had 2 ovarian cysts. I think it helped get rid of them because they're gone now. Am I gonna do this again? Probably not. Not for 30 days and not without a break day. I will probably do more working out or physical challenges, but I think right now I have a different perspective. I hope you have a most wonderful day, and whatever you want to do, you can do it. If you're set your mind to it, if you really focus, if you want something bad enough, just do it. It can be hard, but doing something hard, at the end of it, you're gonna feel so proud of yourself. Be blessed and keep it simple. Bye.